Are you ready? Very well. Now please, close your eyes. Are you ready? Very well.
How long has this rain been ongoing?
If I remember correctly, it has lasted for decades. Or even centuries. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. But thankfully, we've guided those lost souls to their lives beyond. You see?
But it's still.
I know.
So, why did this rain choose me?
Because someone's regrets haven't been fulfilled. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, and for some, sin-thirsters. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. They have journeyed with me for such a long time.
Oh, so this it.
Yes. This is my duty. I'm guarding the path to the abyss of the nihility.
But if this is what the departed ones
I don't know. Someone would stand at his grave and place a book.
even if
Some tasks have to be done. Please extend your hand and then close your eyes. I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it.
will I
Yes, because it was you who told me about the Express and Penacony, the hometown to which you could never return.
Yeah, but I knew that my companion, Mikhail,
Take my hand and come with me. You'll embark on a long, long journey, shrouded in darkness. That's the color of existence.
thank you.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. Let's bid our final farewells here.
Always distinguish between reality and
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as our soul.
May your schemes be forever.
Anna's dream is true.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter.
Why does life slumber? Or perhaps such is the answer itself. Leave this place. As I said, the answer is when they are in desperate situations, like a drowning individual in the deep sea. The fragility of humankind often freezes them in their tracks. But in truly desperate situations, they will strive to save themselves. It's through this inherent, self-centered instinct. As for now, in this way, the rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, please allow me to ask a few final questions. So far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous individuals and entities in the sweet dream. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands? If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, I would ask, would you wish to stay? Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by everyone and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches. I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. Listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what makes us exist. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant under their imposing shadow, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most fervent source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that primordial light.
Now come to think that you exist in the nihility, and you watch over others to depart it, such a task is absurd and meaningless.
Nevertheless, even if it's a meaningless task, I've come this far.
Even if the future you forge may not even belong to you.
It may not belong to me, but it definitely belongs to someone.
In that case, please, Tell me your name. Perhaps my existence will vanish in the next moment, but I believe in this universe.
For me, such is memory. I remember that marks the start of my journey. That's my name. Raiden Bozen Mori. May. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more. What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world.
That's where we all find our answers.
Have you broken free from the dream of order?
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
Let's begin.
My turn.
How can the weak be righteous?
You won't get away.
Listen up! Leave it to me.
Here!
Noisy.
Can't run!
Keep up with me. Wake up!
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
Good luck running into me! Phew! Try that again. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
I have something for you.
You can't run!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I am no exception.
I'll take the lead. Listen up! Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
Disorderly noise. Enjoy eternal peace.
Time for an overhaul.
Let's begin. You know nothing of the way to survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Noisy.
I have something for you.
Disorderly noise.
Watch this awesome move!
Noisy.
me.
Protection.
Wake up!
Walk right into
Play our own melody. Let the show begin!
Indistinguishable from reality. Can it still be called an illusion?
my turn. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Listen up.
I have something for you.
Music.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order Symphony. Penacony's first and last disharmony.
I'll take the lead.
Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Robin, is that you?
Brother, you have heard their cry. This is not the paradise they hoped for.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading. That's why.
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I am no exception.
If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded.
All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality.
If your paradise can save more people,
Wake up!
I swear on truth.
My turn.
May I honor you.
Keep up with me.
I command you to heed my son.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Insolent created all things. And created you.
Have a noble soul! Don't be shackled by the past! I'll take the lead. Wake up!
Insolent.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
You won't get away.
Weakness is not defined. Listen up!
I have something for you. Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I am no exception.
Try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
The weakness of humanity
does life slumber? Because someday we will wake from our dreams. The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for long separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe, it was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of "All for the Amber Lord" grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation that looks like a bird, the torrent eagles.
As for the question you asked, I think stars do die, but do you know, sister? No star actually belongs to the present, even after the star has perished. Their light will travel millions of light years, spanning countless years, to illuminate the night sky of another world, in our paradise.
No, not just one star.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal!
It's a deal, then.
Yeah, you bet.
Pleasure to hear your voice again. Congratulations.
Are you calling just to poke fun at me?
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef, remember the recording you received from your Trailblaze friend? However, this came at a high cost.
Just as I expected. Well, alright.
Alright.
Are we talking about an actual bet here? But if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met.
Interesting. I'm on my way to Penacony.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while. Fine.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon, it'll be time to reap the rewards.
Huh? Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here. Oh, so many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and wanted criminal to show up here. One who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet.
Screw wubba boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you squeezed. I have a question for you. Be honest now, or I won't think twice about putting a bullet in your fudging head. Tell me, where is Oswaldo Snyder?
Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt. Are you okay? You're not Dream. Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The family's official statement was like, "The Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt." Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. Everyone's waiting for you. After all this craziness, it's a massive airship, and it's awesome! The Iris family sent us a bunch of souvenirs. Fruit baskets, plus this fancy button model. The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The family's official statement, now all the Why the sudden interest in that? And then I dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Yeah, let's go!
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so... And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam.
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about...
Well, you know, my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens.
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind. And anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or...
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Oh, by the way, Blade wanted you to be more careful. He didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony.
Got it. He was just worried about me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last. But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. That's not written in the script, right? I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Welcome, Director Topaz.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference.
About this, Director. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. The atmosphere here...
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants...
Your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz.
Thank you for the reminder. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiation. Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her.
Got it.
Tripped and fell right here.
This is the legendary.
Hard work pays off. None of the important figures have arrived yet. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around. Aw, are you hungry, Numby? Food. Numby, catch! Oh, looks delicious, huh?
Greetings, Madame.
Hello.
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. The Radiant Felspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself.
Indeed. Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Please allow me to continue my introduction.
Reverberation?
Following the previous reverberation in the sweet dream, thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Felspar.
Ah, well, thank you for explaining matter.
I wish you a great...
Watch yourselves in front of the IPC. Don't you dare embarrass me.
So many buttons. Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are For my safety?
Not exactly. According to those involved, he said, luckily no one believed him.
Where's that prankster?
However, you know, the Bloodhound family won't give up. Anyway, the family will deal with these things.
Hello? The Talent Motivation Department? I'm working on a major... The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management. I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it?
Sounds exhausting. In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times. You're still so formal, aren't you?
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference.
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true.
And if we can reach some sort of agreement with Old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries...
Exactly. As long as the influence of harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, Old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Pretty clear.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony.
Pays off.
Please, have a seat.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa.
After all, To many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush.
The future of Penacony.
Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa.
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You used the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you are curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC, well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC.
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. It's not hard to imagine. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express.
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony... There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you.
Even long dreams eventually come to an end. After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation.
The mastermind. He'll face a trial.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival, while quite different from the truth.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream. Here's a toast. Yeah, it's good to see you all again. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer.
So, this is our final meeting then? Music? Atmosphere? Let's see. To the Nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher.
Guess what? So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button with a message on the back. But who would launch such an obvious attack? By the time I turned... I'm really worried about the future of Penacony.
Is that all? It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. In my dream, the Express stopped at many places. No related records exist in the databank. However, now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret, the situation in the cosmos, like I said,
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family. That's the claim the family makes. Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its former ways. Well, it was somewhat surprising when I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories. The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful.
Ready to mix your drink? I'm not sure. We used to discuss everything here. I have a hunch. Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends? All right, as you... I think I have an idea about what drink... Here's Bitter Dreams. Not a bad choice. Words always fall short. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Well, here's to the nameless resting in peace. Death is a bitter truth, but what you did will be remembered by history. We're not accepted by the outside world, and one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers. Are you leaving? I've mixed more of this last special drink for you.
Thank you.
If you... All right. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. And embark towards our tomorrows.
Old Oti is a tricky opponent.
Indeed. Still, the outcome is uncertain.
They agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. Now that we're dealing with a greedy... Now I'm a bit curious.
Yeah.
Well, that's obvious.
That's true.
But despite that, you trust him.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? That's why I'm willing to stake my topaz stone to cover for you.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. No need.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar. Not exactly eye-catching. Greetings, Miss Robin.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar. How about you?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now.
Unfortunately, I've never met him.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage, the Harmony needs a new direction. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies.
Naturally.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Is that all? Hardly worth the bother. Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Topaz says something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later.
Is it just me, miss?
I need to set a good example for my junior. Now we can speak frankly and openly.
Interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward.
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly.
You surely have a way with words.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, the family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain. Care to guess?
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana.
30% equity, you say?
You're a smart merchant, old Odie. It benefits us if we both take a step back. I understand your concern.
Fine. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Ember Era. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times.
The answer is simpler than with each new world integrated into the credit system. The IPC adds another building block to its cause. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with Our intention is to establish enduring preservation. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
All right. Tell me your solution.
Then let's continue our conversation. Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblade. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, the entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again.
Old Oat, they will soon realize the situation.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations?
It's all up to you.
But Miss...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue.
Of course. There won't be any problem.
Don't worry. Radiant Feldspar.
You want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison.
I didn't find the information. In return, I've agreed to help her with something. You see, that's what investment is all about. Like right now, for example.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, a pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
Granted.
In the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
What happened? I heard the IPC's higher-ups are all here.
By the way, there's one more thing. Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss.
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop? I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf?
What? What a pity. With me.
I want to play some more!
If I win, your chest is mine.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first. No, it's not. Sorry. Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Welcome to Bonnet Jade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice.
I want to keep on living.
Everything you have.
That's right.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live.
Okay.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean. Go and talk to these people. Once you've done that, come back to me.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money.
Which one should I pop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dan Heng and Void Ranger Jive.
Don't change.
No? It's sorry.
Watch yourselves.
Got it.
Enough talk. This will be our final game.
Oh, a big talk? This.
It's true.
Got it.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy.
Whoa! How did you know I loved
So, well, will you go out with...
I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I like.
So, shall we go, Dorothy?
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, did you use the gray-haired one outside?
Don't look around. Seriously,
Is that him? Hey, did you use the gray-haired...
Seriously.
Chirp, chirp. Origami.
Calm down already.
No? Sorry.
Yeah, you heard he's been hiding at the moment of Soul in Penacony, using a fake identity. I've made a deal with the family. How'd I find them? 22 years. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner.
All of their wishes actually did come true.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what you want me to see.
Not so fast. Dell was from a wealthy family. It was a piece of cake for me. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. He offered his own memory system as collateral. Interesting, don't you think? When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires, and patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. AR 26710. You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the firmament front gone.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron Hunters are like you, traveling on the path of finality. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, what drives you to take such a risk and extend this
Simply put. However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together. Each of us has our own past and destined ends. This journey could be either brief or long. So, Diamond made us a promise. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. So, and whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire.
Lady Bonajade?
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected. Oh, the Charmony Festival. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
Remember?
Oh, that'd be mine. Look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express.
Oh, you're here too.
Merely a greeting of platitude.
Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner.
I agree. Well, my job was just to give the IPC an open. While you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. But that emanator didn't pull any punches.
No problem. Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Forget it.
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is well known across the continent. Looks like...
Thank you.
Oh.
It's time to...
Ah, yes. I remember you. No one? The Intelligentsia Guild assigned me to be an invigilator. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. From this perspective, Aventurine isn't what you call an ideal student. Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of life. The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded. Then... I detest noisy gatherings.
Well, if it isn't my old friend. Such a pity I couldn't. Look, Oh! Guess there is no harm telling you. Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she didn't, Bellabog. Look.
What services do you require?
The festival.
Hi!
Who's that?
It's really you! Yes, it's just... I didn't get the chance to say hello. Two murder cases? It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. There will always be somewhere before joining the Stellaron Hunters. Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on, so I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. Yes, sadly, I was looking in the wrong place. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC Strategic Investment? She told me her price. No. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. Speaking of which, even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a... Really? To me, hiding is much easier than being honest.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the...
I can't believe they've changed. The script hasn't reached its end yet.
I hope she's okay. I'll send a message later to... Let's take a... Why do I... Forget it. I've done it. Looks like I don't have to worry about her.
It's Miss... Hey, Miss Robin!
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, it's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of myself, As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alfalfa. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival. The father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard-Legwork. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us. Oh, come on.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members, we will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Nameless! Nameless! Nameless!
And now, to Harmony. Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well, all's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my... There's still so many... All set. Let's start.